All right, welcome back to AFT Dice Season 11. It is round 10, Tuesday, the 6th of January, 2026. We've got Collingwood versus Hawthorn at the MCG. Let's get stuck into it. Match of the round for this round is Giants versus Cats at Giant Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter of Collingwood and Hawthorn. And Hawthorn, they've kicked 4 goals, 6 to Collingwood 2-3. It's Hawthorn by 15 points, 30-15. Let's go to the second quarter of this match. Collingwood are looking for their fifth win of the season. Halftime siren has gone. Hawthorn have kicked 5 goals, 1 to Collingwood 1-5. And it is 35 points of difference to Hawthorn. Let's go to the second half of this game. Three-quarter time has come, and Collingwood, they've kicked 5 goals, 5 to Hawthorn, 1-6 after half time, and it is only 12 points of difference, 61-73. Collingwood's down by 12 points. Let's go to the last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and Collingwood, they've had a fight back after half time. They kicked 6 goals, 5 in that last quarter to Hawthorn 2-3. And Collingwood have run over the top of Hawthorn by 14 points. Collingwood final score 14-18, 102 to Hawthorn 12-16, 88. Let's go to the second game. It is Essendon versus Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. In this game, Essendon are looking for their fifth win in a row. Essendon have kicked 4 goals, 4 to Western Bulldogs, 3 goals, 3. Second quarter underway in this game. Halftime has come, and Essendon are up by 11 points, 43-32. Second half is underway in this game. Essendon versus Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. Three-quarter time has come, and Western Bulldogs, they've had a fight back after half time. They kicked 5 goals, 3 to Essendon 2-6, and the Doggies are up by 4 points, 65-61. Last quarter underway. And the final siren has gone, and Western Bulldogs have won by 8 points. Essendon final score 9-16-70 to Western Bulldogs 11-12-78. All right, let's go to the third game of the round. It's West Coast Eagles versus North Melbourne. So it's third versus 18 in this game. First quarter has completed, and the Eagles have kicked 6 goals, 5 to North Melbourne 4-2. And it is 15 points the difference West Coast way, 41-26. Second quarter underway. Halftime siren has gone, and North Melbourne have kicked 5 goals, 5 to West Coast, 4-4 in that second quarter, and it is Eagles by 8 points, 69-61. Third quarter underway. Three-quarter siren has gone, and Eagles have kicked 6 goals, 2 to North Melbourne 2-3, and it is 31 points the difference to the Eagles last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and the Eagles have won by 37 points against the Kangaroos. So North Melbourne lose another one. West Coast, they final score 21-13, 139 to North Melbourne, 15-12, 102. Let's get stuck into the fourth game. It is Melbourne versus Port Adelaide at the MCG. Port Adelaide are looking for their fourth win, plus Melbourne. Port Adelaide have kicked 4 goals, 2 in that first quarter to Melbourne, 1-5. So it is 15 points the difference to Port Adelaide. Second quarter underway. Halftime siren has gone, and Melbourne have kicked 5 goals, 3 to Port Adelaide, 1-4. And at halftime, it is Melbourne by 8 points, 44-36. Third quarter underway. Three-quarter time. Siren has gone, and Port Adelaide have kicked 6 goals, 2 to Melbourne, 4-4. And it is 2 points the difference to Port Adelaide, 74-72. Final quarter underway. Final siren has gone, and Port Adelaide have scraped in by 5 points against Melbourne. All right, so Melbourne final score 13-18, 96 to Port Adelaide 15-11, 101. All right, so that puts Melbourne fourth last. Port Adelaide, they were second last. They are 14th now after that win. All right, let's go to the next game. It is the Coast Suns versus Brisbane at Metricon Stadium. First quarter underway in this game. First quarter has been completed, and Brisbane, they've kicked 5 goals, 4 to the Gold Coast Suns, 4 goals, 6. Second quarter underway in this game. Brisbane win. They will be in the top 4. Halftime siren has come, and Brisbane have kicked 5 goals, 5 to Gold Coast, 4-6. And Brisbane are 9 points up at halftime. Third quarter underway in this game. Third three-quarter time has come, and Gold Coast have kicked 5 goals, 6 to Brisbane, 3-4, and it is Gold Coast Suns by 5 points, 96-91. This is going to be a cracker last quarter. Who's going to win it? Final siren has gone, and Brisbane have beaten the Gold Coast Suns by 2 points. Gold Coast 16-19, 115 to Brisbane 17-15, 117. Oh my God. Brisbane have got up in a thriller by 2 points. Hugh Clash Classic. GWS Giants versus Geelong. Match of the round. We've got Geelong out of the blocks by kicking 5-3 to the Giants, 1 goal, 6. Second quarter underway. Geelong by 21 points. Halftime siren has come, and the Giants have kicked 2 goals, 6 to the Cats, 1-5, and it is 14 points the difference at halftime to the Cats, 44-30. Let's go to the third quarter of this match. It is Giants at playing the Cats at Giant Stadium. Three-quarter time, siren has come, and it is 4 points the difference. The Cats way, they kicked 4 goals, 5 to the Giants, 6-3, and it is the Cats by 4 points, 73-69. Let's go to the last quarter of this match of the round. Final siren has gone, and the Cats have won by 24 points. And that is 6 games in a row after being in the bottom 4 at the start of the season. So the Giants final scored 10-19, 79 to the Cats, 14-19, 103. So that puts the Giants down to 5th. Brisbane go up to 2nd. Let's go to the next game. It is Carlton versus Adelaide Crows at Marvel Stadium. Adelaide struggle away from home this season. We've got Adelaide kicked kicking 4-1 to Carlton, 5-4 in the first quarter. So it is 9 points the difference to Carlton, 34-25. Second quarter underway. Halftime siren has gone, and Adelaide have kicked 6-1 to Carlton, 3-3. And at halftime, it is Adelaide by 7 points, 62-55. Second half underway. Three-quarter time, siren has gone, and Carlton have kicked 5 goals too after halftime to Adelaide 1-6. So it is 13 points the difference to Carlton, 87-74. Last quarter underway. And the final siren has gone, and Adelaide, they have kicked 6-1 to Carlton, 1-1 in that last quarter. So Adelaide got on top and won the game by 17 points. Adelaide Crows 17-9, 111 to Carlton 14-10, 94. What a thriller last quarter. All right, let's go to the next game. It's Sydney versus Richmond at the SCG. Sydney's first, their third last on the ladder. They've kicked 6-4 to Richmond, 6-2. So it's 2 points the difference, 40-38. This might be a high scoring match. Second quarter underway. Halftime siren has gone, and Richmond, they've kicked 5-6 to Sydney, 1-5. So at halftime, Richmond are up by 23 points, 74-51. Second half underway. Three-quarter time siren has come, and Richmond have kicked 2-2 to Sydney, 4-4. And it is 9 points the difference at three-quarter time to Richmond, 88-79. Last quarter underway in the second last game of round 10. Final siren has gone, and Richmond have won against Sydney by 8 points. Sydney Swans 13-19, 97 to Richmond 15-15, 105. All right, let's go to the last game of the round. It's Fremantle versus St Kilda. So it's 8th versus 7th. First quarter has completed, and Fremantle have kicked 5-1 to St Kilda, 2-4. So it's Fremantle by 15 points in the last game of round 10. Halftime siren has come, and Fremantle have kicked 1-5 to St Kilda, 1-1. And it is 19 points the difference to Fremantle, 42-23 at half time. Third quarter underway. And the third quarter has completed, and St Kilda have kicked 5-1 to Fremantle, 3-2. And it is 8 points the difference at three-quarter time by Fremantle, 62 to St Kilda 54. Last quarter underway in this game. Who is going to win? It is very close. St Kilda need the win. And final siren has gone, and Fremantle have beaten St Kilda at Optus Stadium at home by 39 points. Fremantle 15-14, 104 to St Kilda, 9-11, 65. Oh, wow. And we've got St Kilda still the number one offense team, Brisbane the number one defense team, and Geelong have won 6 in a row. Brisbane have won 4. That's the next highest. And the match of the round for round 11 is Adelaide versus the Giants at Adelaide Oval. So Adelaide are on top. We've got West Coast, Brisbane, Geelong in the top 4, and then we've got Fremantle, GWS Giants, Richmond, and St Kilda. And down the bottom, Lonely bottom is North Melbourne on 8 points, have only won 2 games for the season. All right, that concludes round 10, Tuesday, the 6th of January, 2026. We'll see you next time for round 11, Saturday, the 10th of January, 2026.